It seems like every few years, every 2 years, I get the idea to react to something. And this time, it's not remotely an original inspiration. I've been seeing React videos popping up in my recommended more and more, and I thought I would give it a shot too, because it seems fun. And for some reason, this channel is the one that most of the reactions are to. So I figure I would try these. I'm going to record several of these in advance, so I hope you guys like them. Let's just dive right in with this one right here, the male dating strategy.
Another day of me researching the man question. In the last few
What question was
videos,
that?
I talked about how to be a real man. And
Is
then
it
I
gay?
talked about men's living spaces.
I want to watch
This time
that.
we'll be observing the male dating
I should watch that one
strategy.
next.
Dating is hard nowadays. There is a reason people like Andrew
Yeah.
Tate and these other red pill guys are blowing up right now. Men are confused.
I'll be honest,
Men are
I don't know anything about any of that. I know it's like probably a TikTok thing or something, you know, like a Zoomer thing. I've never looked into it.
lost. They're being told all these contradictory things on how to get women. Be nice,
Are
but
they?
not too nice.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
show
true.
emotions. Show your emotions. Make 6 figures. Have a 6-pack. Drive 6 Bugattis. Never smile. Don't wipe your ass. In the animal kingdom.
Whoa. Also, I'm gonna be messing around with volume. I don't know how the volume's gonna sound on this, but I'll try my best. So I agree with that. Most of that. What was that last
Male
part?
will maybe show off its beautiful feathers or
That sounds expensive,
do a little
though.
dance to
Not the
attract
last
a
part.
mate. In the human world, a man will slide into a woman's DMs and ask for pictures of her toes.
Ew. Why would you want that?
So today we are going to be reading some of those messages. But
Not the
before we
toe
do
ones.
that, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, because your girl can't make any jokes on this website
right,
without getting demonetized. So, are you tired of this happening
Displate.
to you? Introducing
Displate?
Displate.
Displate.
Displate
All right. Yeah.
specializes turning your
I was like, I'm gonna try to guess which one it
hyperfixation
is.
into high quality metal signs.
Yeah, I've seen
Displate
Displate.
features unique and beautiful artwork from hundreds of different movies, TV shows, video games, and even your favorite animes like Cyberpunk Edge Racers and Cowboy Boop Bop.
Boop
You
bop.
guys like Cowboy Boop Bop, right?
Don't worry, I don't
got
know what any of
myself
this stuff is
cool
either.
Mandalorian poster, this Star Wars poster from my favorite
I've never seen The
episode,
Mandalorian, but
and
I heard
this
it was
handy
good.
chart of tits. Who doesn't like tits? But the best part is how easy
Today
they
I learned
are
tit
to
is a
mount
bird.
on the wall. Just place the sticker on the wall, place the magnet on the sticker, and place the displate on the magnet, and you're ready to go. No power tools required.
That's a really simple
so click
idea.
the link down below to get your displates at a special discount that will automatically be applied at checkout. Big
You know,
thank you to Displate for sponsoring
I've always
this video.
wondered with these, I mean, I assume this is the case, right? With all these sponsors, it's like those discounts, like they must have taken the original price and boosted it by the discount, right? And then they just use that extra money to like pay all the content creators.
And thank you, the
Oh, hey, I'm using that mic right now. That's my mic.
viewer, for not skipping the ad.
I didn't do it. I
Now
didn't do
let's just
it.
address this incel word for a second. Incel means involuntary celibate, usually referring to a man who cannot get laid.
Yeah, I just noticed too. Her video is shot in 4:3. Is her video shot in 4:3? Are we watching a 4x? Look at this, black bars.
Usually used as a pejorative, as an insult.
What
Because
does
everyone
pejorative
knows a
mean?
man's worth comes from
As-
the
or an
amount
insult.
of times his genitals have been inside a woman. Now there are two
Damn.
types of incels. There are the capital I incels, the incel movement, the one that just absolutely
It's a movement?
despises women. But then there's the lowercase I incels, the guys who just kind of have trouble dating for whatever reason.
Oh, wait, you telling me a bunch of individuals that fit the category of involuntary celibate got together and made a movement? Why would you do that?
The word incel has absolutely lost any and all meaning, like most words on the internet.
Why did you
today.
define
It's
it?
really just come to mean man I don't agree with. When literal attractive male celebrities are being called incels, it might be
The
time
fuck?
to pack it up. But I'm calling this
I've really never heard anyone say this word. Like, I've heard it a couple times, but I didn't know it was such a long-standing word that it could gain and then lose meaning in that period of time. I've heard it in like one video that was defining it, but I didn't know it was a movement. That's weird.
video incel pickup lines, because that is the Twitter account I got some of the screen caps
You didn't
from,
call
so.
it that. You called it the male
It's really not
dating
that deep.
strategy. Did she change the
without
title or
further
change
ado-
her mind? Oh,
Howdy.
I can't do that.
Pokes with boner. How are
Whoa.
you, beautiful? Good. Starts getting hot and takes off my shirt and shapeshifts into this. Okay, you know, as a white woman, 7 out of 10.
No. Stop it. Get some help.
Sorry for the pic before. That was pretty disrespectful.
Sorry?
I was being horny and inconsiderate. I have my own demons to face. Men be like, I'm fighting demons, and the demons is having a boner. You remind me of Eva Braun.
Is how can what? It feels like a lot of effort probably goes into that. Is it? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know.
What the f? I like it. That is a terrible thing to say. Is it? She was hot. I could be the Adolf to your Eva.
Oh, it's his
9
wife?
out of 10. 9 out of 10. I'm
like,
pretty
I don't
good
know the
looking,
name.
and you're not too bad. We should see what's up. LOL, I'll pass. Your loss. FYI, my friends call me Horse Clayton.
What the
What's up,
fuck?
my sexy slave? Just kidding, just kidding. I am not a murderer. Farts very loudly. Did you
Jesus
just
Christ, this is rapid fire, dude. Okay. Holy crap. Give me a second. Number one, I can see very clearly that we're going to be getting very good advice in this video, and I should try this one. I assume you don't want to do. I need to figure out how to move these better. Like, what the fuck is this one? How do you greet someone like this? It's gotta be a joke, right?
slave?
Probably a lot of these, I imagine, are jokes. I would hope.
Just kidding, just kidding. I am not a murderer.
I didn't think he would be a murderer until he said that, you know?
Farts very loudly. Did you just fart? Because you blew me away. What's up, sexy
Has that ever worked on anybody? Maybe on a guy.
baby? Okay, there is nothing weird about calling like your partner, like
What's
you know,
up,
your girlfriend
sexy
or boyfriend baby. But why does sexy baby sound so f***ing weird? 10-10 for the did you just fart, you blew me away part though. Wish your toes were in my
I
mouth
hope,
right
wait,
now.
were these all one? Was that all one person?
But why does something weird you blew me away?
I hope that wasn't all one person.
So f***ing weird. 10-10 for the did you just fart, you blew me away part though. Wish
hope
your
that
toes
wasn't all
were in
one
my mouth
person.
right now. I mean, hey. Come to Turkey,
Ew.
meet with me. Turkey's
Why? Why? Don't you take showers? Don't you like clean things? Feet are not clean. Especially not toes. They're all sweaty and gross.
supports Russia. I'm from Ukraine. Turkey supports Ukraine.
I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top.
Hey, how are
It
you?
reminds me of like the guy that pretends to be a feminist just to get the girl and then is totally different when he's like with his guy friends or something. It reminds me of that.
You? Good, how about yourself? Pretty good too, thanks for asking. No problem, lol.
Is he wearing a shirt? Like, look at his picture. Is he shirtless in this picture? I never understood that with guys.
Have you ever put your feet in someone's face just to mess with them? Lol, just asking cause I'm bored. No, that's gross to be honest.
This video is called The Male Dating Strategy, and we've talked about feet like 5 times so far. I'm starting to get concerned.
LOL, that would be funny though.
No, it
nah,
wouldn't.
Man. Okay, whatever, bitch. I swear to God, foot fags are so
Yeah, he tried to be so slick about this. Have you ever just done this? LOL, just asking because I'm bored.
I'm bored. No, that's gross to be honest. LOL,
LOL, that would be funny though. LOL, now, you know, it would just be funny. You know, like, that would be funny, right? No.
that would be funny though. Nah, man. Okay, whatever, bitch. I swear
And then
to
the jump. Like, you were so slick about it, and then you just jump.
God, foot fags are so bold online. I cannot think of
Did she say foot fag? Or fad?
any other fetish where they actively try to get like strangers to participate in it. I'ma get you pregnant. Daydreaming about how fine you'd be. So fine. So fine. See?
Photoshopped?
Okay, I guess I spoke too soon about the foot fetish thing because this just reminded me that someone literally did this to me, but as a blueberry. This motherfucker had a blueberry inflation fetish.
Is her gain all the way to
straight outta
max?
Willy Wonka, and would send me photoshops of myself, photoshopped
Is this game? I wonder if this image is
as
flipped.
a blueberry. Like, I don't want to kink shame.
As a what?
Yes, I do. What the is this?
Okay. When she said photoshopped as a blueberry, I was imagining something a lot more detailed. Not taking like a blue beanbag and just kind of like overlaying it and then tinting her skin blue. You didn't even get all the skin. I was just imagining a lot more effort than this. Okay.
Sir. Wow, you are quirky and random and XD. What's up?
XD
ugly
Lamau.
Have you ever been so down bad you XD'd at a woman?
Well, I do it all the time, but just, you know, just that's how I speak. XD. Like, I just write that every sentence so that you know I don't hate you. That was the thing. When I was in high school, I got told I type like an asshole. So, by women. Only by women. So I had to type LOL and XD and everything, making them lose all meaning so that these women wouldn't always think that I hate them and try to engage in emotional conversations with me, trying to figure out what it is they did wrong.
Female. I am beginning my mating ritual now. You will fall in love with me. You will marry me. You will bear my children. Wanna hook up? No thank you. I'm a lesbian. I'm pretty feminine. Lol.
You have a beard.
God,
and a
this is gonna
mustache.
hurt. Hey, woo. Hello? May I be able to go out with you? Where are you?
Oh my
Woo?
God.
Go die. Yo, woman.
Whoa.
Let's straight.
Whoa, he dropped the act and everything.
The chase, waste no time. He's not there to
What'd he
kill
say?
woman. Let's straight to the chase, waste no time.
That sounds like Matt 9.
He's not there to play games. 10 out of 10. Do you want to play 21 questions? Yes, you go first. You're pussy. Describe it.
Bro, that's disgusting. What the fuck?
These men are going to turn me into a radical feminist.
These men are gonna make me puke.
Sexy as for a schizophrenic. Why on earth would you say schizophrenic? Oh, my bad. I don't know what agender means. And I thought it was because you said they, them that you thought you were more than one person.
What the fuck is agender? Is that like asexual? Like where you breed from splitting yourself? I don't know how that translates here, but...
My bad, I don't understand all the terminology. I just got out of a 6-year relationship. I'm new to this. Okay, look, he's trying,
Damn.
okay? Honestly, I get it. Especially if you've been out of the dating scene for 6 years. Like, every day I wake up and there's new terminology. Every week I am canceled
Is there?
for being 2 weeks behind the approved words.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm a gamer, so I just hear gaming slang. You know what I mean? And I feel like that doesn't change a lot unless you switch games.
What if I showed you my privates right
Why do you... Look at this. Why do you need the giraffe? Why is the giraffe here? What does that have to do with this question?
now? Would you show me yours? No. Why, mommy? You're obviously ovulating. I have...
Wait. Bro, this video is so rapid fire. You start with a fucking giraffe, ask the stupidest question ever, and then, why, mommy? Why, sir? I asked back.
I have a BP, so we both benefit.
A BP. Oh, a big penis.
What is a BP? Boy.
Oh. The fuck is that?
Wanna see it? You mean
What do you mean? You don't have... What does that even mean?
your ass? Kinda, but it's...
That's disgusting. Why would anyone want to see that? That is gross. That's disgusting.
And Kim Kardashian one, don't worry. What? Please, for the love of God, do not call your asshole a boy pussy. You do not have a bussy. You have an asshole. You are a
And that's
grown-ass
gross.
man. I swear, next time I hear the word bussy, I am pushing the forbidden button that kills one of my subscribers.
Oh, there it is again.
Rest in
I'm not
peace,
subscribed,
whoever
I'm
that
safe.
guy was. My dad hits himself
I don't subscribe
sometimes
very
and
often to
throws
anyone.
things because he's depressed that mommy died. I'm scared. Can you be my new mommy? Please come to our house and be my new mommy. You'll love my dad and he will love you, I promise.
Are you trying to get a girl or get a girl for your dad? What's going on here? You're typing too well to be a child. This has to be a joke. This one has to be a joke. A lot of these are hopefully jokes, but this one has to be a joke. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I was being stupid, I could send this to like my best friend as a joke. But only as a joke.
We got the mommy, we got the psychotic manipulation tactics, we got nearly everything in this one. 9 out of 10. Heh, you're nice.
Wait, why are we rating them? Wait, what is the point of the video? Wait, did I miss the point? Why are we rating them?
How old are you? Oh boy. 34. Please, don't be upset. Do you want to date me?
Look at the end of it.
34.
Holds you a little more to me. Look at his fucking profile picture. Wait, so you're a guy, right? Don't women like older men? Why is this an upset thing? Unless this is like a 17-year-old.
Or, please, don't be upset. Do you want to date me?
No.
No. Fine, I'll wait 100 years if I have to.
You die.
I'll be dead by then.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Prise open your casket. You don't look too bad.
I think Avenged Sevenfold wrote a song about that.
I don't mean to be rude, and I certainly don't want to be creepy, but...
Gesture by bringing my hands up and... are amazing. What?
Are amazing. I don't mean to be out of line, but would it be okay if I have a feel?
Bro, get a fucking stress ball. What the fuck is wrong with you?
To my feet shyly and then at you.
I got these little stress cubes I got from PAX from a publisher booth, see something or other. And I never used them, but like, do you want one? Do you need one?
Pretty smart for a girl, you know that.
Oh, okay. I saw feet again and I was like, don't tell me it's another one. Wait, you're pretty smart for a girl. You know that, right? It's a pickup line?
Right? Blushes. I'm pretty sure other girls are smart. Eyes widen for a bit of surprise. Thinks to myself, oh no, oh, she didn't like that. Well, it's just biology that-
Why, what's going on? Why are you inner monologuing into text?
Men are smarter. We have higher IQs on average. Like my IQ's 159 anyway.
Doesn't IQ already favor men because it's like your problem solving capacity or something like that, and that's like what men are good at, which would not matter for just intelligence, especially on this comparison. But 159, isn't it like a big curve and then after 120 it just falls off completely? And you're telling me someone with 159 would send this fucking message? I believe maybe 59. I don't know where you got the 1 from.
Let's move on. Smiles cheerfully. Hello?
Cheerfully.
Who's this? Blushes deeply. Oh.
That's creepy.
God, I wasn't expecting that right off the bat. I'm Vincent from 3rd period.
What?
My acquaintance gave me your kick. Okay. Looks at the ground and takes a deep breath. So what are your plans for this weekend? Can you like nod? What is it that you mean?
Recoils head in shock.
A bulge grows larger in pants to signify confidence. Excuse me, just passing through.
Confidence? How do you get to the conclusion that that's what that means? I don't know. I still don't know about this volume.
Gropes you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait,
my hands
what?
spy confidence. Excuse me, just passing through. Gropes you.
You know, this happened to me when I was a teenager. This has happened to me. Happened to me a lot when I was a teenager, actually. In Walmart, these 3 women.
You. Oh, I'm sorry. My hand slipped. Looks down in shame. Why?
Slipped. It slipped. Yes, that's how that
Why
works.
do they talk like they are in an RPG? They act like they're playing D&D. I would just start, like, role-playing back and getting, like, increasingly weirder with it.
Do it.
Teleports behind you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I blush as I slowly
Okay, this is creepy because she's fake typing into, like, a book. But it's timed kind of well with this. You think she's, like, imagining a keyboard? I got a question for you. How do you think about when you spell a word? Because I noticed more recently that now, instead of imagining writing, now like I haven't been in school for so long, instead of imagining writing, I imagine a keyboard, a QWERTY setup, and I imagine typing out where the keys are. I don't imagine left to right writing anymore. Tell me how you imagine spelling words. Is it like the keyboard or the writing or something else?
unzip my dick.
Whoa! Hold on. There's a way to go back, right? Oh, that's her. That's her. Okay.
Oh dear, he
Fair
thought.
enough.
Someone
You started
swiped
it.
me in the wrong direction again. And I'm trying to write an original opening line just to be ignored and left unanswered. Right out the gate with the zero confidence.
Yeah.
Zero Riz.
Why are you
This
even
is, like,
on
somehow
the...
more...
Oh, don't say Riz. What the fuck? You're not a Zoomer. Stop it. Why even on the app if that's how you're gonna greet someone? In case you're wondering, London Fog.
unattractive than the weird anime furry LARPing. You will not get a pity. I feel silly asking you this, but you probably get hit up by like 50 guys a day. I know you're out of my league and there's no shot you'll ever respond to this, but I just wanted to say, this is so stupid. You're probably showing this to all your friends right now and laughing. My god, I'm just not cut out for this. Sigh. How is your day going? Oh my god.
Women laugh at guys' events and stuff like that with their friends. Men laugh at the nudes they get sent. You know how I know this? Just because in high school, this one guy got a nude and showed the entire school. Now, that wasn't the only time.
God, stop doing this. This is pathetic. Women like confidence. Chances are she does have a bunch of
But
guys
not too much confidence. Unless you're hot.
in her DMs all the time, so you need to like stand out. Being like, how's your day going is
By sending her a giraffe. Like that other guy.
not really going to get an answer. Like if I was single and a random guy was like, how's your day going? I would probably ignore it because like, I don't know who you are. I don't like small talk. Chances are my day is going fine and it is probably boring because I spent 10
Oh, she was gonna say, chances are my day's going terribly.
hours hunched over my laptop. Like, I don't know, if she's a gamer, ask her
Laptop?
if she's played some new video game or something. But more importantly, stop doing this ooh woo, I'm so pathetic, I hate myself shit. Cease. Do you play League of Legends? Please say yes, or I will literally jump off bridge. When I said
Number one, why? Number two, what girl plays League of Legends? I know that you can find a girl that plays League of Legends. I just mean in general. I played through like all of season 3, and to be fair, this is before gaming was getting cool among the women. But they, of all the games, League of Legends? How about start somewhere a little better, like Animal Crossing or The Sims?
ask if they play video. This is not how. Oh god, they're doomed. Hello, I am on the top of 100th floor store.
I don't know. You know how I hit on girls when I actually did that? Here's how I asked one out. I remember it was in high school, and I tried to do the cool guy lean on the locker thing with one hand, one arm, and just to say, hey, so you want to go out? Like that was the plan. I would just put my hand out, lean on the locker, and then, or maybe it was my shoulder actually, and then it was want to go out. That was the plan. I had planned this in advance, was thinking through it, tried it a little bit, and I was like, all right, I got this down. Then it comes time to do this because I'm leaving during the last period and I had walked her to class. It's about to be her class, about to start within like 60 seconds and I'm going home. And I go and I lean to the locker and I lean too early and I miss and I fall. She still said yes though.
Story building and I have 1 foot over the edge. I am going to jump in 10 seconds. Only you can save me. Answer me now. Will you have sex with me? These are the most insane ones. These like manipulative, histrionic ones. If you don't answer now, I will die. I'm not Chinese, but I can definitely cook some ramen while we watch a movie. That's definitely a way to start a conversation with someone that's Chinese. Who's your favorite communist? You look
All right.
Asian.
To be fair,
With someone.
he's trying. It sounds like he's really trying. He sounds like a normie that doesn't know anything, but it sounds like he's really fucking trying, and you gotta give him props for that.
One that's Chinese. Who's your favorite communist?
It sounds like he's trying. Maybe I'm naive, but it sounds like he's trying.
You look Asian. Oh yeah, 'cause I am. Squid Game. No. I am no longer racist, thank you. Shout out to hot black women. Finishing what MLK started. Hello, my Nubian goddess. Yeah, no thanks. But you're my darky waifu. I bet you so much money that this is like some far...
Isn't that like Like a D&D word?
right racist Nazi type of guy. Never ask a white nationalist
Why would he be
what
bothering?
race his girlfriend is. Can I be honest? I'm used to the boring, plain Jane white girls. I don't know.
Look, my whole life, I've heard so much about white nationalists, like, being everywhere. Everywhere. Everyone's one. I'm one, even. I'm half Puerto Rican, but I'm one. But would they date across race? Like, I don't know, because I've never seen one. I just keep getting told that they're everywhere and everyone.
Your ethnicity, but you are one hot brown animal. Did you just call me an animal? A hot one. Where you?
He did say a hot one, yeah. I mean, as a male brain person, I understand. But yeah, maybe like not immediately.
You're from. Don't be all sensitive. I voted for Obama. I'm
Did
a
you?
Democrat. You can f me. LOL, sorry, too strong? May I, a woman respecting and feminist supportive male, see at least one breast from you, my queen?
At least one. 3 if you're feeling generous.
Party like 3 years ago, and some guy was talking to me about like what I do for work, and I was like, oh, I'm a YouTuber, and he was like, what do you talk about? And I'm like, well, like feminism and like current events. And then he just starts going off about how much of a feminist he is, and like name drops all these like feminist authors. And then I was just like, well, I mainly critique modern feminism. And then he just like completely switched up and was like, oh yeah, feminism sucks.
I hate that.
It can get really toxic.
Oh my god, bro. Like, think long term for what the fuck? You pee today? As I was saying, think long term, dude. If you can't agree, if you disagree so fundamentally on political or anything from the beginning, and you think this is gonna cause so much of a problem that you have to lie about it, then it's not gonna work. Just think beyond today or tomorrow.
Why don't you want me? You are my light, my love, and my reason for
The guy that said UP today asked, why don't you want me?
being. I could never be with anyone else because any other love would only be a cheap imitation of my feelings for you. You're my one and only. I am yours, always and forever.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this. Let's find out what's wrong with it.
If you can catch a breath between chugging I'd love to hear from you.
Hold on. You think she's chugging dicks, and that is your what did you call her? You're always and forever? Man, going back like this is difficult. I need to find new hotkeys. Here you go. Your light, your love, your reason for being could never be with anyone else because the love would be a cheap imitation for your feelings. She's your one and only, and you are hers, always and forever. And you think she's chugging dicks. This is the kind of woman you feel these feelings for?
Always and forever. If you can catch a breath between...
Now, I would hope this is a joke, because again, this is exactly, I feel like, especially as a teenager, I would have sent this to my best friend as a joke. Like that first part, just as a joke, and then like I get bored after 20 minutes, and then maybe something like this. Just because. For fun, right? So it has to be a joke.
Between chugging I'd love to hear from you. Do me a favor and keep your clothes on, please.
That was a funny laugh.
Okay, excuse me. I don't want to see a girl naked for the first time yet, sorry. I'd rather have a girl who will let me treat her like a beautiful princess every day.
A beautiful princess? You mean the type of person that we historically associate with having a bunch of like maids that dress and undress her and bathe her and see her naked just all the time?
Day. Why would you ever see me naked? I'm saying I'm hoping not to. Ah yes, the reverse psychology method. I do not want to see you naked. I'm not like other guys. 6 out of 10. I know what you're thinking. Oh geez.
Well, no, you want to say I am like other guys for the reverse psychology.
Another random internet male beta orbiter sent me a friend request.
What the fuck is an orbiter?
As soon as I accept it, he'll stalk me, message me, and comment on all my posts with stupid little hearts and smileys.
Then why do you think she accepted?
I, however, am completely different.
He looks like a lonely dad. Doesn't he? like a 38-year-old dad whose wife divorced him, and now he's just sad.
Hey there. Guess you could say I've got edgy humor.
Edgy.
Have you ever seen American Psycho or Fight Club?
Okay, I haven't seen either of these, but from my understanding, aren't these like the most normie things? So that wouldn't be edgy, right?
Sorry, my mate took my phone. Can I stick it in your arse? Sorry.
Wait, what? Two like normie things and like, oh, sorry, that was my friend. And then like, was that supposed to be a bad thing?
That was my friend using my phone. Hi, I'm worse. I can relate. Please disregard everything I have said and done from 2014 to last Thursday. That was my friend using my phone. Especially the whole Pokemon Smash or Pass thing. That was my friend using my phone. Moving on. Have you ever
That's
had an abortion?
bestiality, lady.
Well, that was bold. Well, have you? No.
Look, I met a woman when I was 19 who, one of the first things we talked about was she told me she had 2 abortions. So this is not one-sided. To make it worse, it was my sister.
Do you want one? On a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 9, and I'm the one you need. Cringe. No, Megan. You know what's cringe? Alright, love. What's cringe is the fact that you probably moan on Twitter about lads being a piece of shit.
Oh, he's
and yet,
British.
when sent a charming and quite frankly smooth message, you turn your back and insult me. With that, Megan,
What does
I
she
bid
even
you a
say
good
again?
evening and hope that one day you find someone who is just as obnoxious.
Is he the old guy in the picture? Because there's like an old guy and a not old guy in this picture by the looks of it. Is he the old guy?
As you. Try my best and have it thrown in my face. Gobsmacked. First of all, this was so f***ing British. I'll tell you what's cringe. Alright, love. You moan on Twitter about lads. Gobsmacked. Wanna call? FaceTime. No thank you. Right now or else. No thank you. Yo, dad should have pulled out. N-word. Strawberry milk isn't gross.
All she did was refuse to get in a phone call with you. I don't know what a FaceTime is. It's like a phone call, right? There was a phone number involved there. I assume it's some Facebook thing, but like, all she did was say no thank you to like a phone call. I don't believe that one's a joke, which is why I care so deeply.
I also like it. It's just I don't really like milk. Yeah, cow milk is not very good. I just need your milk for my strawberry milk to taste better. I was joking. I'm sorry. Oh my god, she was literally having a conversation with him. And he blew it. I need your milk? Bro. This is so tragic because, like, he already got past level 1. Like, she was already having a conversation with him, and he blew it.
I wonder if I've met any guy that has done this. Because, you know, guys act a lot differently around guys than they do girls. And guys just seem totally fucking normal when you're a guy. So, if I've ever known you and you're a male, Matt 9 excluded, can you tell me if you've done this?
Most guys in this video aren't even passing where he was, and he fumbled the bag. Hate to see it. 0 out of 10. Peas on you. Return the favor.
Favor?
How you been? I would date you if you were more low-key on social media. My type of girl is more of a low-key girl, kinda insecure, so she feels dependent on me. Hot but doesn't really know it, etc. Okay, so first of all, pretty weird. Pretty abusive. Second of all, we should hook this guy up with all the insecure guys from the beginning.
Is that abusive, or is that just like a very specific preference? I think what's abusive is what could come after that.
Perfect match. And third of all, isn't this a One Direction song? Boy,
is it?
Boy,
I've never listened to them.
This is weird because I used to babysit you when you were little and you were such a brat, but you seem really mature and chill now, so I was wondering if you wanted to hook up. No, dude. Stuck up, bitch.
What is the age difference? You know that's like a 26-year-old messaging like a 15-year-old. You know that's what it is. You know.
I could have had my way with you back then and didn't. I don't even know what to say to this one. I'm just gonna hope it's fake and move on.
Right? Exactly. Like, even she knows. A lot of these have to be jokes. I don't think she cares if it's a joke so long as it's content, but like, holy fuck. Also, look at this guy's profile picture. That's creepy.
Got a boyfriend? Yeah. How
Oh,
big
shit,
in
my
inches?
face.
What? His how big?
Whoa.
Yo, what's good?
Whoa.
I'm gay, but you can change.
What are you gonna like? Oh, it's 5 inches. You could be like, ah, mine's 6, so I win. Hello, new girlfriend. Like, where does that conversation go? What destination do you have in mind?
Change that. Post so good, call it conversion. How big? Yo, what's good? I'm gay, but you can change that.
What? Now this is some like reverse psychology.
Post so good, call it conversion therapy. So I got these ones from a place
Yeah, even she
I know
paused after
where
that.
only the smartest, smoothest ladies men reside. Reddit.com. I'd
was
like to
thinking
have sex
Reddit.
with you, if you know what I mean.
What else can that mean? What else can that mean?
Heard you like bad boys. Well, I'm a terrible boy. I'm a woman. We would be Gouda together. 010. Too cheesy. I want to beat up that p***y like it's black and I'm a cop. I've got a knife
This only works in one country.
and a penis. One of them is going in you tonight. Roses are red, violets are blue. We're having sex 'cause I'm stronger than you.
Bro. What the fuck? Miller 96, born in the same year as me. Get out. Go to 97, you fucking idiot.
Hey girl, are you
Oh,
in a
it's M96 because he's male 96. Oh my god. I feel like, have you ever met anybody that puts their gender and age out so quickly that is not there just to hit on someone? Like, I believe him a little bit.
American school because I'd like to some kids inside you. Fuck.
Doesn't that only work if you're also a kid? Because it's usually the kids that do it, right?
That it's good. I hate that it's good. Do not do this, but that's good. Even though I'm non-gothic, you still want to come back to my place and watch some porn on my 65-inch flat screen mirror?
What does that have to do with being goth? That's a big... Wait, what the fuck's a screen mirror? I thought you meant like a TV. Fuck's a screen mirror?
Find that offer repulsive. Oh, that's okay.
Naturally.
Alright, the bar is in hell because I actually caught myself being like, oh, that's respectful. Like, at least he didn't harass her or tell her to go die. I want you to finger
Whoa.
yourself and moan my name. Kyle. My
Kyle. That, wow, this video is rapid fucking fire, dude. Oh, thank God, we're almost done.
grandma died. Just come over, baby. I'm sure you will feel better when you're squirting and squelching boosty juice on my hard man. You are
Okay, can you tell me why she censors the word fuck, but reads that out loud? I've been demonetized a lot in YouTube. I have. I posted VR chat videos. I'll tell you, the thing she censors is not the thing that gets you demonetized.
so cute. I want to create a Build-A-Bear plushie of you and cuddle you to sleep every night.
Okay.
Kisses your forehead. Well, that's creepy, but in totally
Well, if it's a
unrelated
stranger,
news,
yeah.
There's a new ShoeonHead plushie. Limited edition Hell World
Can I
Shoe plushie.
Okay, I'm
and
gonna
when
say
you
that.
squeeze her, she says slurs. No, it doesn't, but that would be funny.
That would be
anyway,
funny.
Link in the description. Jar
You
not
should make
included.
that.
I've been meaning to tell you something. Something I don't think I can hold on to any longer. If you don't feel the same, that's
Wow, this
completely
is-
fine by me, but
this
I
is
need
too
to tell
big.
you I really like you. And I think I'm in love with you. Just stop texting me if you feel uncomfortable. I know we've only known each other since a couple weeks ago.
Maybe I should like watch them like this to begin with anyway, so that I don't cover things up as much.
I think we've gotten on really well and started to have a connection. Wait, this isn't even cringe or bad at all. This is just pretty normal and sad. A lot of these are kind of sad, actually, when you think about them. There's been so
A lot
much
of them are
data
creepy.
lately coming out about how lonely men are nowadays. It just keeps increasing year after year. I mean, asking women for pictures of their feet and telling them that you'll jump off of a building if they don't go on a date with you is not going to solve this, but this is pretty concerning and it's something to look into. Maybe, just maybe, I'll look into it for a future video. The male loneliness epidemic. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this little fun video.
It was special.
Give me your best incel pickup line in the comments. Maybe I'll read them in a future video. Bye!
I forgot at the beginning she said she was going to name the video after that. Is that what these were supposed to be? Oh yeah, they all came from like the same place until she went to Reddit. My thoughts. Not a lot of advice, no. I wouldn't call this very strategic dating strategy. Would not recommend. I would actually recommend just falling into a locker like I did. Because at least I got the girl when I did that. This stuff, you know, it has to have worked at least once. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it. Think about that. And I guess that's all I have to say. So yeah, rather than just doing one react and calling that it for 2 years, like the last 2 times I did this, I'm gonna try to record some more. At least one right now. I don't know if I have any more in me right now. But I'll try to record a couple of these. If you want to see any in particular, suggest a video. Just the name, YouTube eats the comments. I have a Discord in the description below if you want to actually give some links, suggestions, stuff like that, or just hang out. Let me know if you like this. Let me know what your strategy is. But for now, bye.